Hello YouTubers, Engage Layout Cascade sub here. Town of Cascade at the moment. Just a brief layout overview. Now it's all cleaned up and ready to be stuck down. Some of the tracks are already pinned, but I should say screwed down. But all the pins are in now for the remaining stuff to be stuck down. Like so, I'm just after your advice on some of this to the seasoned modelers out there. Where the light shine on at the moment from the torch, that's where I originally had me distillery and brewery planned for. But I am thinking, because I need access to these switches here, I would like your input, because I was thinking about putting me big elevator at the back to act as a bit of a scenery divider. To hide the intermodal track on the very back next to the Woodland Scenic risers, just basically to like I say, a scenery divider. But I don't want to put anything big in front of the pair of the switches because I'm going to have to reach over to get them because they're all manual on this layout. I was going to electrify them, but there's that many of them, the cost implications, and I'm also not the best at wiring, as you might see as we go around. So I changed my mind and went for everything on manual throws. So I really need access to them, which led to the problem is, where do I put the elevator? Because the elevator was going to go just left of the tape measure, but then it obstructs access. So anyway, I was thinking about putting it in between tracks 2 and 3 at the back. That'll give us 14 car capacity for centre floor covered hoppers, and moving the distillery and the brewery further around the layout, which I'll show you in a little brief second. So without further ado, I'm still going to have me warehouse tracks, 1 and 2 to the left, with the barrel factory at the very back for the brewery, which will be serviced by road because it will still be in the town somewhere. The mill spur track, which is the curved track, which is coming off the sawmill lead, wood plant, to the 4 plants to the 4 tracks to the right. You've got the lumber track there. Then you've got the industry lead going curved round the back, and the 2 storage tracks still. And then we'll come down to Cascade itself. We're going to have the mill track next to the Kit Kat cup, which won't be there. There's a couple of little buildings to go in there, which I've got tucked away in boxes around here somewhere. Then I'm going to have depot tracks 1 and 2, the main line, which will be serviced by the passenger depot as well. Then we've got classification yard 1, 2, 3, which is also going to serve as a arrival and departure track when it's not busy. Or when it is busy, I should say. And then the main arrival departure track next to the edge of the board. I'll have to put something up there to stop locos and rolling stock getting knocked off, but it's a good little track for what I want. Like I say, I was looking mainly for about 16 car cold trains, and probably between 7 and 10 cars and 2 locos, or probably a little bit less, maybe 7 cars and 2 locos, a caboose, for me freight cars, well, freight consists, I should say. Power base. I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a plug if anybody watches it, because these things are well worth it. Round the back, I'll do another video later on from Power Base. I had loads of troubles around here, hence why we have now the extension on, if you can remember it, Challenger curves. I put it on the back just very loosely before I tacked it all down, and it absolutely works superb. It's amazing what 2 magnets on the bottom of a loco does, traction wise. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't praise it enough. So power base, DCC concepts, well worth it if you're doing inclines and you're struggling for traction. Like you say, you just want a bit extra bit pulling power. Well worth the money, a few quid. Yeah, so we'll come round here, and this leads me to my next conundrum, because I was going to use this as the town of Ulm, but as the track plan further up the layout, as you'll see, where the all staging originally is and still is, doesn't fit with the track schematics that I've got. So I was gonna, where all this garbage is at the moment, like I say, bits and bobs and tin cans and all the rest of it, I was gonna put a board in here and put my distillery and my brewery in there, because like you say, it's just literally out of town. It can be serviced by a local, and it would be quite nice to have it out the way, because I do want my distillery and my brewery in somewhere. So I really want to either put it here or back down where I said the elevator was. So this is where I really want your input from the seasoned bottlers. Like, it would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, so this would be the northbound track. So we'll run out north and we'll come back under the wood plant, not wood plant, this is going to be the lumber spur, heading south. But anyway, it brings you up this track here on the bottom of the two rises, which has got some power based stuff on it, but you can't really see it because I'm struggling to get in there, like for access wise. So I'll take the top of the door off to show you properly, but that'll have to be done later on. So this brings you up to the bottom of section 2, or level 2. So on the top there, where the tool tray is the top section of level 2, which is the quarry of Hardy, which I've had a few problems with yesterday, but we have sorted most of them out. Which brings me in to the original northern staging, which I'm going to change partly into an extension of the line, the system, whichever you want to call it, because I do want to go east, east of Great Falls, which Great Northern did own the line, and my plan was for said railroad company to have bought the line. I'm not going to model Nienhardt and all the rest of them. There's too many names to reel off, but this will be the staging for it all up here. Yeah, so the track runs round 2 tracks, which is going to be a main and a siding, which will be for the town of Power on the way out of the CP distribution point, or division point, which runs round the back of here. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. It's all pinned down, ready to rock and roll, which brings me into the town of Power. Power, I don't know if it was originally called Power, but it is called Power now. The coal mine is non-existent in Power, but I wanted somewhere to put my coal triple, sorry. And I found a place to put it, and that's where it's going. And at the moment, I'm quite well chuffed at the way where it sits, and it does look quite nice, little focal point in the back. So yeah, coming round, like I said in the last video, oil and fuel facility there. We've got the siding, and then we've got the main track running round. And where that block of wood is, like I said before, there will be a station track there, or depot I should say, with a little bit of scenery on, a road and stuff. And then we'll come round into the classification yard. I was going to stick where the airbrush is. That's where I was going to put me elevator, but now I'm toying with the idea of sticking it in Cascade, because I think it'll be better suited in Cascade. So this is where I would like your input, because I was going to put a smaller elevator in there and a Woodland Scenics feed mill, Sunrise feed mill, built up one on that track there. So this is where I would like your input, and then still between tracks 2 and 3 have another warehouse, and then, like I say, these tracks here, 4 tracks, classification yard, and then the front one with the yellow and green pinning, I was going to have my team track, and then engine facility, 2 tracks down here, and then caboose track just there, running round past the mine, up the incline, and then down under there, which is where it ends at the moment. But my plan is to have a 4-track staging yard underneath there for CP, and like I say, Canadian, the BNSF interchange and all that up there as it goes out to CP and possibly CN interchange, like I say. So the plan is for that to eventually link up onto the top board. So at the moment, like I say, that's just the way it is at the moment. So I'm quite well chuffed the way it's turned out so far. It is a bit of a labour of love, and I think I've just about reached my limit with it. Like I say, I'm a first time model at all this, so I think I've bitten off a bit too more than I can chew at the moment. But the track will end up on door 3, or I should say level 3, which is another door up here, but it'll eventually end up here. The plan was to run it round here and have another level all the way around and above the mine, but as you can see, the mine is a bit taller than I originally planned, so I'm going to do away with the other 2 towns that I had planned for around here for access reasons. Yeah, mainly for access reasons, but the mines kind of scuppered me chances of putting another board over there, which is accessible. So really, it's the access that is the problem for the extension. So it's going to be basically an end-to-end operation with a run round off the edge of the board to go to the CP staging on the right hand side when I eventually get that sorted out. But that's basically about it, overview wise, for the moment. Like I said, there is a few little bits and bobs to do, like I say, all the scenery's well and truly to do, as you can see. It's just bare form at the moment. So yeah, so without further ado, I'll let you get us away. But if you would please leave a comment at the end of it about the elevator, like I say, going down here or going back up in power. I'm still toying with the idea. I know I said I was going to put the elevator there, where it does elevator, but it really does block access to these turnouts area around here. So yeah, I've pretty much made my own mind up, like, but I would prefer anybody who models Northern American or any American gear, if they can just stick the 2 pence in, please, and just get on board and either point us in the right direction or give us a few hints, helpful hints. That would be greatly appreciated. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked what you see. And if you don't, like I've always said before, leave a comment. Like you say, I do appreciate comments, good and bad. So yeah, so stay safe all, and I hope you have a good day, a good week, and a good month. And stay safe. So there we go. Right, we'll catch you later on. Goodbye.